Hello. Boom. We're back. After last night's stream, we used last night as a bit of a learning curve on Farming Simulator 2019. I started a farm with some sheep. We didn't really do anything with the sheep. We ended up buying all the wrong gear. It was a bit of a mess. But today we're going to start a brand new farm. And I think I've learned my lessons from last night. I think we're ready to go into proper farm management, because now I've watched a few more YouTube guys and Mr. Sealy P and people like that just give me a bit more advice on what to do, and I think I'm ready. I'm excited about a new farm, and hope you guys are too, because like I say, steep learning curve last night. 2.5 hours we were on till like 2 in the morning, but it was good. I enjoyed it. So we're going to go as farm manager. Now we know Ravensport, so I think we should stick with Ravensport. We'll go with our standard character, who looks kind of like a homosexual DIY man. Maybe. We'll mute that bit out for YouTube. Do a load. Let's see what we get. Hope we had a good bank holiday so far. Anyone that's watching? Ride your horses to train them. By training them, their value increases. Now, I saw horses last night. It looked kind of cool, because you can just ride around the land, and while you're riding around and learning, you're kind of getting free XP for your horse, which is like giving it extra value, which looks quite fun too. And now you can buy all the bales and stuff like that. It makes life a little easier at the start to get the sheep up and going, which is what we want to do. We want to get some farming actually done on this game rather than just pissing about, which is what we were doing. I bought 2 really expensive tractors last night. That was a mistake by the sound of things, but I felt like I needed them. I felt like we had the right stuff near the end, and I've deleted the save. Maybe a bad idea, I don't know, but I think we'll be better today. We'll definitely be better today. Let's start her off. Okay, here we go. So one thing I realised is that we end up needing the shop so much, and the shop's down here. So really, if we could, that piece of how much? See, its value is so much money. That would be an ideal piece of land. What about this? Land 20. Land 20 next to the restaurant, 20 grand. See, these down here, Field 19 is cheap, it's 210 grand. But it is, so the spinnery is where we're going to get rid of our wool. So I think we go for Field 18. It's closer to the shop. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy that land. And then we're going to buy ourselves a tractor. Now I only think we need I think we need 1 medium tractor. That's probably going to do us for now. And we'll go with we had the Massey last night, the Massey Ferguson. It was a bit of a monster. It was going at like 150 mile an hour maybe or something. And I think with that one we can have like a front loader on it as well, which is what we're going to need. We're going to need like a pallet fork type affair on the front. So we're going to go for that. That's going to be our main tractor. Let's wheel brand. Don't want them little skinnies on there, do you? Wheel setup. Different hubs. I don't really know what that does. Engine setup will be fine for what we're doing. Front loader, yes, we want that front loader attachment 1500. We're going to buy that, and we're going to fetch that from the store. So that's our tractor. That should be all we need. Don't need the train. And we can zoom out, and we're already cooking. Let's take. Well, we're going to get some more stuff, so we may as well stay at this neck of the woods for now. We don't need to look at our land quite yet. So we can lease as well, which is what I've realised, is we can lease. We can cultivate and we can plant. So we need something that cultivates, and we need something that plants. So this thing here, cultivator prepares the field for next sowing. Additionally, this machine offers the possibility direct to seed, no previous cultivating or ploughing necessary. So we're going to go for the Fox Starer. That's going to be our mainstay. I think that's what we're going to need. We're going to need to plant grass. And it looks like it does grass there that I can see. That's a bigger one. That would be quicker, but I think we'll just go for this nice small one now. My experience last night was that the workers weren't seeding the land, which was a problem. So we're going to buy the fox and we're going to do it ourselves. So we know. And I think that's going to be... No, we don't. I think we're going to lease it. Because surely with grass, it just grows forever. You can pick your lease if you go to the store. Okay, and we need a front loader as well. Which are over here. I think this is what we got last night. We got the stall. So we got that, which we are going to buy. Oh, I can change colour. Can make that red. Yep, we'll have that. And we'll buy that. It's not very expensive for 8 grand. And we'll get the pallet fork as well. We'll change the colour over to the Massey Ferguson red, because why not? There we go. So now we should be able to stick all this stuff on the front. And we have to do a little bit of jiggery here. There we go. So there's our front loader on. So that's going to be what we use for our bales. Nice. And that Massey Ferguson red. We get our cultivator over here. Now the other thing we need, actually, we're going to detach that. We need some seed. So we do need a pallet of seed. We might as well do all that while we're here. We will buy the seed. Yep. We'll pick that up. Then we can do everything fairly efficiently this time, rather than last time. We were highly inefficient last night. Beautiful. So we've got seed, we've got seeder. It looks like it ploughs as well, or cultivates. Nice. And then we need to go to field 19, which is this way. Which is a lot closer than last night's field. Maybe if we fill this up with seed, the worker will do it straight away. Make sure we've got the seed bank on. Yeah, we do. This is much more efficient farming. There we go. Field 18 is ours. So we're going to go left over here. Looks like it's a decent sized field. Now, I don't know if we need to harvest all this first. We probably do. I don't really want it. Okay, so there's our seed. Need to fill this tool. Okay, I'm ready to fill the tool. Refill cultivator. There we go. Good, good. Okay. Oh, we've got these spikes on. Remember, we've got these on. We don't really need these forks on all the time, but I think for the purposes of just efficiency. We'll just do that. Take this up to the top of the field. Looks like we've got a crop here that we could have used. It's, I'm feeling more confident today with the game. Okay, so we're going to lower the cultivator. turn on the cultivator, and then we should be able to so again, doesn't seem to be using our seed, which is a problem we had last night. So select seed, we want grass, open cover, we don't need to do that. That's that machine, turn on cultivator, lower the cultivator. So if we do it, we can grass seed this thing right up. So we're just going to plough this field now. We're cultivating, we're grassing it. That's what we want. Looks like we had a crop, but we've not really utilised the crop. Yeah, we're much better at this today. We could have got a bigger one of these. We have just leased it for the day, because I don't think we're going to need it after we plant grass and we've got grass going. The grass should just keep growing, is the way I understand grass. Because we only mow it. We don't fully rip it all out of the ground like potatoes or crops or whatever. We are using our grass seed, so that's much better than last night where we weren't. It was much more difficult last night because we essentially got the worker to plough the field, and then we couldn't see where we wanted to go. We can just kick back now, plough this field, take some time. We've still got plenty of money in the bank, which is nice. We haven't spent all our money on tools and equipment like we did last night. Feel like it's going to be a much more successful farm. We've got our trailers and water and pastures and things for the sheep yet. But this is going to be our mainstay of our food. It is starting to get a bit more relaxing this game now because you're starting to understand what's going on, so that's good. Could have hired the bigger one, that might have been a wiser move, I don't know. But we're going to go back, we're going to hire the fertilizer, I think, after this. Save a little bit of money hiring these tools until we start raking it in, because we're going to need to buy mowers and tedders. Probably could have cut all this crop down and had a free crop, whatever it was. I'm not entirely sure. We haven't really done crops yet. We're just starting off with sheep. Get a bit of a business going. Make sure we're making some money. Then after that we can start venturing out into more fields and crops and hiring workers and ploughing and all that good stuff. We've used 50% of our seed already. We obviously don't waste it here, which is good. And the good thing is we kind of get free grass here as well, which is good. So we've got all this land that we own as well. I have to come back and get that little piece. That'll annoy me. We should be hitting some Warzone later tonight. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see the Warzone stream hit YouTube. I've been reluctant to put Warzone streams on YouTube, but because everyone's doing it. We're doing like a virtual breakout room tonight, which should be fun. I like how businesses have been adapting in lockdown, coming up with new ways to get people socialising and doing things. Hopefully we've got enough seed to finish off this field here. We've got a couple of stragglers that we're going to have to sort out. When this thing runs out, I think I might just go and lease the big one and finish this off with the big one. And get another seed pallet while we're there. Because we've done half the field, it's took us maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes? 10 minutes? We've got quite a powerful tractor, so we should be able to do the bigger one. It's going well so far. I feel like we are planting grass this time, whereas last night didn't really know what was going on. Very nice to see it start sprouting. We've got this big field of grass that we own. We can cut some of it down over there and make room for our pasture for our sheep. And our water tank. Okay, coming to the end of this this thing's life. Yeah, much cheaper way to do this, because I do think with grass it's just going to keep growing. It should do. It's not like a crop that you have to reseed every single year like potatoes. We can just mow it and make bales. Definitely looking into that baling machine, barn, we make hay or grass, but the sheep just require grass for now, which is probably all we're going to do. I don't know what this thing is here in front of us, but it looks like it's some kind of special building. I think after this run we'll go and replenish our seed. Or we'll maybe just go and get them stragglers before we do that. See how much seed's left in the bank. Well, that's going to be the end. That's worked out quite nicely. Okay, let's turn off the cultivator and lift it. Let's go and get some more seed. Fill it back up. Turn on, lower. Here we go. We're missing a few stragglers again. Not quite getting the lines perfect with this cultivator, the Stara Fox KS. It's only small. It's doing the job though. Could just whip around and do this. I know it's not the best and most efficient way to do this. You probably wouldn't do it if in real life. Let's straighten up. Let's see what's going on here. Make sure we got our line. I knew we were going to miss them then. We start to veer. Oh, that's nice. We just had a nice message there from another one of the YouTube channels. I have if you don't know, I last year snapped a tendon in my leg, quite a rare tendon. So I've been putting sort of update progress videos out on a channel called Deload. It was a gaming channel for a while, and sounds like it's helping some people, so that's really nice to hear. And I'm going to continue to be putting them videos out every Friday for them people, even if it helps one person. I know it scared the hell out of me when I did it, and I'd have been thankful for the videos, so I'll continue to make them. Don't mind making videos, don't mind doing streams, of entertainment for everybody, and you can laugh. We're playing Farming Simulator 2019. I've just been on a nice 3-hour hike though, so I don't feel too bad. The dog's pretty much flat out in the living room. Girlfriend's flat out in bed. We're all tired now, and I'm just going to relax playing Farming Simulator 2019, which is a nice way to spend a lazy bank holiday now for the rest of the day. We've nearly finished the field now, and then we're going to go and get our little crop sprayer. Hopefully that's going to... Nope, not going to quite... We're going to have to tidy up and just finish this field in certain areas. Shouldn't take us too long. Okay, let's just whip this around. There we go. Let's finish these little lines off so we've got a nice field of grass and we haven't missed anything, because I do feel like we've been a little bit haphazard in our approach here. So still laying seed even though we've seeded it, which is interesting. I wonder if that creates new lines. It's a little bit, I don't know how good of a thing this is that I'm doing. So is that creating new lines? It actually is. So if you wanted it to grow square, that's going to ruin your squares. Now for grass we're not too bothered, but a bit messy, but it's just grass, it's fine. We'll go and get a fertilizer on the go after this, and get this thing cooking nicely. Now we have a few down that bottom end that I'd like to get as well, ideally. Let's lift the cultivator. Let's turn it off, lift it, and let's just rally down here to where we missed our one before. Keep them semi-straight. And go down and get this little patch that we missed. I think that's it. Let's take our cultivator back to the shop. That's the least done on that. I'm feeling a little bit better about this now. Feeling like the farm's going to come along nicely. We haven't placed any of our sheep or anything yet. Just yet anyway. But we will do. We will do. I want to get the farm sustainable first, so we know we're growing our own grass. We know we've got our own feed. That's going to make me feel better about going forward with these sheep. And then we can start thinking about getting into some crops. Have a small crop field. and we'll start buying one of these things. We'll take it back to the shop. Oh, still making rookie mistakes. Okay, return. Okay, good. I'm just going to see if we can change some kind of mouse sensitivity or keyboard or controller sensitivity, because it seems very slow to turn, and I'm used to things like Call of Duty. So in an ideal world, steering sensitivity, camera sensitivity. Let's have a look. See if we can do it. Go up like that. We'll leave that and that. Like turn sensitivity, I guess it will be. Steering, invert Y. Let's see, he kind of turns really slow, the guy. Which fuel usage default. Plant growth normal, plant withering on, crop destruction on. Okay, must be all we can do. That feels a little bit better. Okay, so now we should have a grass seeded field, I hope. Let's go back to bits and let's get a fertilizer. We need, well, we definitely need a mower and a tenner when we're ready, but we're not ready yet. Now, there used to be like a sprayer that you could sort of spray stuff with. Let's go from the top. We've got trailers, plows, plow harrows, planter, manure spreader, nope, slurry tanker, nope, crop protection, here we go, the keen. So see if we can rent this thing, because it looks like it's got some fairly big arms. And if memory serves me right, sprayers increase the harvest output of the yield. So, yep, that kind of looks like what we want. Can we lease that? I want to lease, yes please. Okay, I'll do that. First you need to fill the tool. Okay, so we're going to need some stuff. Pallet, can we get a pallet of, so herbicide would be the thing. Herbicide sprayers, uses sprayers to remove weeds. Fertilizers can be poured in liquid fertilizer, so that's what we want. You can purchase at the store. Great. And we've got our pallet truck on, ready to go. I wish it kind of like dumped stuff from the store into your we need to do this. No, not quite that. A little bit too much. There we go. So we've got our fertilizer and our sprayer now. We've just leased the sprayer, we'll have to remember that, so we're not getting charged a fortune. So 30 days of use, and then we could have bought it. I think we'll be okay at the moment. Much better being closer to the shop though. I mean, them fields down there are nice, they're a good starting field. Probably good to own when you plough them all together, but for us, just at this point, starting out, See if we can dump this. Doesn't want to get off. You happy now? I think we did it somehow. Lift this up so we're out of the way. Refill the sprayer. Now it's got 2,000 litre capacity. This thing should be big enough to hold to do the job, though, I reckon. Lower down our forks because we're getting our way. Let's see what this thing's like. So unfold sprayer. Please be big. Oh my god. Huge. Brilliant. Amazing. Here we go. Okay, and then lower sprayer. Turn on sprayer. You don't seem to be able to hire workers for this sort of job. I like how it sort of auto speeds for you. You don't have to worry about going too fast in the field. The other thing I will say, this field that we've got here doesn't really lend itself to having pens around it because it's on quite a steep angle, which is going to suck. Now, if memory serves me right, this thing used to change colour, like when you'd done it. It kind of doesn't look like it is changing colour. Let's have a look. I better turn this off. So, I mean, it's showing sunflowers, not grass, which is weird. It's growing, some stuff's growing. It's showing fertilized as well. Like I don't need to fertilize it. And it's showing that we've got sunflowers in here, which is so confusing. Because we definitely didn't plant fertilizer. I mean, okay. Actually, we're gonna do this anyway, just because. Just turn the sprayer on. We'll just do it when it's done, and we know, and then we can just go and take this thing back. But we definitely planted grass. I remember all the grass seed seems to be in this field. If not, maybe we didn't plant grass. I'll have to look at somebody's YouTube on how to plant grass, which seems... I'm sure we're doubling up and trebling up on fertiliser here, but it can't be doing too much harm. The tractor treads seem to kill the lines as well, which is interesting. I wonder if that's why you have skinny wheels for your potatoes, or when you've ploughed a field. It makes sense. I don't know whether or not we're just going to need to plough this field and start again. Just make it brand new, like, so it's untouched, virgin ground. And we'll get this spraying done, and then we know we've done it. Not that it might not matter. But after all that work, I was expecting us to at least have a field showing that we've done grass, which doesn't look like we have. We've got loads of grass around here though. It's all just game grass, but transformer. Nicely done. So impressive, these farming items. So we had it for 0.10 hours, which is fine. The good thing so far is we haven't spent a lot of money. See if there's anything else we need while we're here. So these cars is the lizard. That's cool. Yeah, that's good for like eggs and stuff. Side steer loaders, front loaders, animals. We could just get straight into chopping trees down. That makes a load of money. Just chop up the trees with the pickup. Take out our area. We could do that, but I don't want to. I want to get my sheep going. So we just used, correct me if I'm wrong, with a seeder planter you can sow fields. Additionally, machine has a possibility to seed directly. No previous cultivating or ploughing necessary. Which I'm sure we did. I'm sure we've done that. I'm sure we've seeded. But can you change what it was to something new? That's the question. Maybe it needed ploughed first. With a plough you can prepare fields for the next sow and create new fields. Okay. So if I get this plough, and I'll just rent this plough, I'm just going to lease it for $600. Yep. And just lease this little plough. I think we probably made some kind of mistake, as usual. This thing should just breeze this plough. Then we'll come and rent the cultivator, do the seeds, and get the grass growing. Before we do it though, we'll just check that we haven't already, you know, got this thing planted with grass. See, it's showing sunflowers all over the place, which is not what we want, so let's have a little look. Let's so we'll let him do that. So I really don't know what he's doing, but he's ploughing the field, and maybe from there we can seed it with something new. Maybe that's why the worker wasn't working. But while we're doing that, we could have a little look and see where we're going to put our ploppables. Ploppables. Chicken coops. What do chickens need? Seed. Don't think you earn a lot of chickens though. 50 grand for a horse paddock. We need hay, water, and a bunch of stuff. Pigs need all sorts. I think pigs will eat anything. This land does not suit itself to being a sheep pasture, I'll tell you that much. Which may mean that we don't do sheep. Well, we haven't spent a lot so far, other than buying a tractor, so we don't have to do sheep. It's just something I wanted to do, so I thought it'd be quite easy. But so far it's not panned out. Grain silo. Silos are used to store your crop. Okay. So we could do that. We could go down the grain route. We could stick this in. Maybe along here somewhere. It does not like it. It likes it on there. I thought we owned this land. Can I rotate? Yeah. Okay. In an ideal world it would go... Does it have to be on our field? I thought we owned all this land. Yeah, we do. We own this land here, but it's a bit close to the bit close to the field. Collides with an object. I suppose. I wonder if I can. I could maybe, while he's doing that, I could go get the chainsaw. I guess they're all the same. We'll go for a Husqvarna. Thank you for your purchase. Okay. Here we are. Let's go and have a look. See what we can do with these trees. Might be able to earn some money from this. Get ourselves a little pickup and just sell all this stuff. So let's go. So crouch. And you can, I guess you can turn this thing. Rotate, there we go. And then use. Activate hand tool. We're cutting trees. I mean, right now, I feel like we're doing it. I honestly have no idea what we're going to do with it. Just cutting down wild brush right now. Just try to get all these branches off it. Can I grab? Object is too heavy. Okay. So if we... Object's still too heavy. Okay. Another cut. So, pick up object. Yeah, we got a log. Okay. So we can just drop that there. And we can pick this one up. Kind of put it in our little stack. I see. So we can just kind of go along here, chopping up logs. Our guy's doing his thing, so it's no problem. He's still ploughing, I think. Yeah, he's still ploughing. So while he's ploughing, we might as well make use of our time. I just saw some wood. Put that away now. I feel like we've had our fun. Quite fun that though, to be fair. Quite enjoyed that. The wood textures are so nice. I will say that. The textures on the wood are really nice. We actually got a bit lost today on our walk and ended up going through a wood that was being managed. I was standing over all sorts of things. So I wonder if that tree grows back. Don't know. Don't know at this stage, we're still learning, but we're at least we're actually doing stuff today. Yesterday was just flapping about, flarching about. Didn't really achieve anything. Very manual handling based at the moment. While our guy ploughs that field. I just hope to God when we go and plant grass in there, because I'm not getting the sheep till we can plant grass. I'm not spending that money until we know we can plant it and we have sustainability in our farm. We're just clearing some trees, some debris. I hope we can sell all this with the pickup. Yeah. Come on. Come on, tree. Yep. How far can he throw these things? Damn, son! Don't know where our tree's gone now. So I guess that's there for a rainy day, like a rainy day fund. That cut down trees. We can sell this somewhere. Oh, big one. Is that the end of the tree? This looks like, oh, that's just brush. I was just trying to cut down bushes there. So that's it, full tree. What we could do is get ourselves a vehicle, like the lizard pickup, which looks fine, I think. Design colour. I won't change colour. We'll go for the massy red on the wheels. Oh, nice! We can actually have. We'll have black rims on black on black, like grey, onyx. Nice. We'll buy that. We'll buy the pickup. There we go. The lizard pickup. I'm hoping this thing's going to be fast. I mean, it better be faster than the Massey. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uncontrollable. Lizard pickup. Nice. Little tip there. Unfold car. Oh yeah. So now crap. I don't really want to throw it at my pickup. Probably a really, like, a much better way to do this. Stacking wood. We'll go and sell this. At least we're making money while the guy's ploughing the field. Can't believe we cut all this up. I feel like we were cutting for days. We get one more. We get the little ones on maybe. So what's this here? Throw object enter via fasten tension belt. So I don't think this one's gonna cut the mustard somehow. It seems to be in there. Can we fasten tension belt here? Yeah, fasten tension belt. Nice. And then we can get in the car and fold the car. Yep. Nice. So where can we sell this then? Selling wood. Probably the biomass or something. Right, wood. Ranch. Central grain elevator. Biogas plant. Sawmill. Here we go. Right, so we want to go zoom out. We're going to go to the shop. Head right. And hedge left. Okay. He's doing a good job of ploughing our field for us. We might as well make some cheddar. With all these logs. See how much we make from the logging. We just kind of want to go this way. Over at the sawmill. Whoa, whoa! We lost some logs. Jeez. Christ. We went too fast. We went too fast, it's fine. Okay, so where do we embark? We'll leave our sawmill wares. So do I have to grab everyone? Please tell me I can just sell it. What does it say here? Ah, sell wood. $700. Okay. Wasn't a lot of wood. Granted. But we got $700 of sold wood. That's fine. I think we've paid for our little man. Nearly paid for our chainsaw. We left some wood around here somewhere. And it all fell off the back of the car. Probably gone. We are flying. $300 wage. So we covered the wage for the plow guy. Determined to get rid of all this wood. I wonder if you can kind of make it into sawdust or something, so it just much easier to transport, but you can. It is a relaxing game, this. I mean, all I've done is saw wood and make $700, but I'm enjoying it. Big tree. Nestled that one in. Nice. And we've got the long one, which hopefully we can just stick on maybe the roof. Maybe not. Okay, tension straps. Tension straps. I don't know if this little one's in. It kind of looks like it is. It's a liability. We'll just take it easy. Because this is our full tree now. Take it to the sawmill. Get another like $700 maybe. First money we've made on the whole of Farming Simulator 2019. Already trying to go too fast. Standard. We're just dragging this long piece of wood along the floor. We might be able to plop down our little sheep's thing now though, which would be quite cool. I don't know though. I don't know if we will. We'll take these guys. Yeah boy. Let's go. Too fast. Too furious. Okay. Sell this wood up. Hey, 1,300. That's alright. $2,000 we've made now. Okay. I was born for a minute bottom deck now. Is that a C? Still got our tension straps on, that's okay. Let's go and see if our Mr. Plow's done his Mr. Plowing. It tires me out, this game. It's hard old business working on the farm. Working on that there farm. You can get like de-stumpers as well, I think. I think you can get machines that de-stump the ground. Right, what we need to... Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill, bro, chill. Whoa! We did it, we did it, we did it. We did a jump. A little bit hairy there. A little bit hairy. Okay. We can always sell this pickup. We don't have to keep the pickup, but it might be handy for now just to do some bits. Is he still ploughing? Still ploughing. He's nearly done though. Let's have a look up here. Look, that's our stump. That's what I was trying to get rid of. Nope, we can't get rid of that. Let's see if we can plop our sheep pen now. Sheep pen, animal pen, or even a grain silo. I'm happy to go down either road now, but I just needed a bit of space, so it's not letting me do it again. No! It's fine when we're doing it there, but I don't want to do it there. I want to do it on my land. Rotate it. Collides with an object, collides with an object. I mean, everything's constantly colliding with objects. Is it colliding with that bush? Do I have to cut the bush down? This was a trash piece of land. That piece of land over there looks better. Should we buy that as well? I mean, how much is that? Let's go back. We've got enough. We haven't spent all of our funds. So we could look at lands and say, how much is that? 140 grand? We could connect the two. That might be a good shout. And then we could put our grain silo here. Yep, let's do it. Okay, so we own that land now too. We're back buying stuff. We're buying our way out of trouble. Let's go for a silo. 100 grand. Yeah, we can do it here. That's good. So, grain silo here. Okay, yeah, no. Let's rotate this way. Like that, I guess. Just make sure we can be able to place our little animal pen here now though, which could be cool. Sheep pasture, can we fit that in here? Can't replace collides with objects, collides with objects. Could place it on the land. This thing's ready for harvest by the looks of things. Got here, we don't own this land. Collides with objects, collides with objects. We need to get rid of these trees and just plough the crap out of all this field. So we can turn this around so we can fit it in. No, I mean, we are going to have to just use a chunk of this grass up there if we want to do it. I think we do. Ah, do we? It's tempting. I've spent so much time ploughing that field. That guy's been out of that field for days, especially when we've rented it. It seems like a waste now. We've got 2 fields, so we could technically grade it up. 100,000 litres we fit in there. Hayloft, bunker, silo. It's for like silage and stuff, so we could just go down the grain route. We know we can't stick it down there. We know we have some problems down there. We could just stick a nice little grain silo over here, like this. Maybe turn it around so it's easier to drive onto when we've got our land. We have to buy combine harvesters as well, though, aren't we? That's why I didn't want to do grain. God damn it. No, we're going to stick to the pastures. I'm sticking to animals. What's the dog do? Just a dog hut? Okay. Cow pasture? No. Let's do the sheep. We want to do the sheep. Ideally, maybe this way around. And we'll just lose a bit of the field. We've spent all this time ploughing this field and we're just going to go and plough this on here. That'd be so funny. Nope, not going to do that. I'm going to stick it right on the edge of this. So we do lose a little bit of land. It's going to cost us 71 grand. And it's in. That's it. We've got sheep. Well, we've got a sheep pasture. Cost us 6,000 more than we originally wanted to spend. But we do now have sheep, and we can do a lot of things without even needing this field. This field's for sustainability. You watch this will probably ruin the ploughed field now. Our lizard pickup can get up this banking, I hope. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, no problem. Okay. So buy our sheep. We can buy our bales. We can sell our wool. So if we were to get the, let's have a little look and see. Oh, there is a loading wagon, I believe, that you can, not them, definitely not beat. There's a trailer, I'm sure it has like a side loading thing on. Is that it? Tippers trailers, so maybe not, maybe it's a baling thing. Baling technology. Baling technology. This thing. So we can buy bales, stick them in there. We can probably put pallets in there as well. So we are going to buy that. Don't know why you would choose the different tyres. Slightly bigger loading can be on the left. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to buy that because we are going to need it. And we're going to need our tractor when we're ready. And we're also going to need that water tank. And a ploppable water tank at that. Miscellaneous water tank. And we can put that over. Fit it over here. Don't own the land. Don't own the land. Just stick that there. Like so. And we're going to need the water thing. Animals. I mean, that's the big boy. But the little one's fine. Is it? The big one's probably the right one to get. 68 grand. Make the commitment. Main colour. Yep. Looks good. Buy it. I wonder if we can bring that in with our I wonder if this thing can bring anything in. Whoa, does that wreck the field? It does. So you drive in your field and you're going to wreck your harvest. I get it. That's good. Didn't have that on the old game. Honestly, the guys on YouTube make this game feel so easy. Let's see if this thing can bring us anything. Might be able to pull a trailer. Yep. We don't want to do that yet. I'm assuming it can't do this, so you need a dolly to pull this. Let's have a look. It should say you need a dolly. I think you do. Transport liquids. Because it's like a proper tanker. Let's have a little look. Dolly here. Dolly, 9 grand. So this thing now. Let's see if the big truck can pull it. I'll pick up. We're just spending money again. Yep. I mean, I feel like a true American with a dollar in the back. And this thing's pulling. We're pulling it. My God. Look at this pickup go with this massive truck on the back. It's an Arctic wagon. Is the Lizard the greatest truck of all time? Slow down for the corners. We've got a big turn coming up. Now getting up to this land isn't the easiest. There must be an easier way to get up to it because so far we're just rallying off road. And with this big tanker we're not going to be able to make them kind of manoeuvres. Here we go. Now does it pull it when it's oh my God, if this thing can pull this tonnage, this is the greatest truck of all time. We'll fill up the tanker. Infinite water source, like it. Time down here, 4 o'clock. Oh, it's can 1 down. Thirsty a day. Shouldn't have too many of these. 11 tons, I guess, is that the litres? So, what, 13, 14 tons. Should we stop filling? No problem. Oh, it was wheeling then. So this could be a struggle. We've got water forever at this point, I think. I think we try it. We'll see if the pickup can pull it. It's only going to pull it up there. It's not a big drive. Mr. Plough's still doing his job in field 18. Still going, worker F. 30,000 litres of water. Oh my God, look at the pickup. The pickup's going. Come on, boy. A few wheelies. We're just 2-wheel driving it right now. But we're doing it. We're doing it. Can you turn? Can we turn? If we can turn, we've done it. Oh my God, this pickup is the greatest pickup of all time. Yeah, oh, we nearly done it. Don't lose at this point. You can do it. I know you can do it. Come on, pickup. We're bedding in. Ah, I think that's going to be it. I think it's going to be as far as we can take her. But the dolly's going to be needed anyway for the normal tractor. It's fine. What's going on with my field over here? Let's go and have a little look. We'll try not to drive in it because he's made these beautifully ploughed lines. He's reversing. He's doing some manoeuvres, this guy. We are going to hire the biggest cultivator we can, I think. Surely you're done now, mister. Yeah, he looks like he's done. I mean, that field is ploughed as you can get. What does field 18 say now? Field 18 says it is brown. So brown must mean nothing. Yeah. So we're going to take this thing back. Get ourselves a big seeder. Start seeding some grass. Pick up some grass while we're there. Spent $500,000 again. And we need to fill the baling truck with bales for now as well. We need to buy a load of grass bales, Stick them in the baling truck. So we've got food for our sheep. Then we can start the sheep off at least. We've got the. Then it's more about just making sustainability with the fields. This was a crap plough. I mean, we could have got a better plough than this. This was a terrible plough option. The Salford. Won't be hiring the Salford again. Small fields. Okay, return. Yep, we only used it for 1 hour, so it didn't cost us a lot. We've got some baling to do. Some seeds to take over as well. We've got pallet seeds. Let's open this up. How do I make it? That's wider. It's thinner. And then down do anything? No. Unfold baler. There we go. And then X. So let's get some stuff. Bales. Square bale of hay. Is there grass? Round bale of hay. Hay, yep. Say 4. We pick these up with this, or do we need a bale fork? No, we can pick it up with this. Didn't pan out quite how we'd have liked. One at a time it is then. Stay on the baler. Beautifully stacked bales there. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh my god, we've done it. We've fully done it. So let's see if that works. Let's shut our little thing up. Let's fold the baler in. Nice, they're locked in. We're going to need some more seed as well, I think. We're going to need some more seed, so we might as well get it while we're here. Okay, thank you. Just playing with some heavy duty plant today. Oh, a bit close to our baling thing. Oh, yeah, too close. Weird. So at least now we can actually get our sheep cooking. There we go. Got bales. We've got seed. We should have enough bales to keep our sheep happy for a couple of days anyway, which is... We'll come back and get ourselves a cultivator. Leave our seed here. Let's do it. More seed. We've got seed. Okay, and let's buy some animals. Don't want to start landscaping. I want to buy animals. That's right, you go here. We'll go 10 of them. 20 sheep. Confirm. Let's do it. Got 20 sheep now. We're a full-on sheep herder. So now we should be able to R1 water, fill that up. That only takes next to no percentages, 13% each time. We will now detach this. Give these cats some, I'm not really bothered about this. Unfold our little baling technology thing here. Unfold bale tray. Nice. grass. We have grass. Let's have a look at the productivity. See how much they need. So they've got. So they're going to need. They've got loads of water, grass and hay. They're going to need 2 bales. So they're going to need like quite a few bales of hay or grass a day, which leads me to believe that we are going to really need to up our production of grass shortly. So we'll get these bad boys fed. But right now, we are farming the ships. Poof. Just like that, 8,000. So we're going to leave that so it gets 4,000. We're not going to waste our hay. We're going to leave them sheep to get properly acclimatized to the new land. We've got water waiting there. We've got another couple of bales of hay for another day. And we're going to start cultivating our grass. While we've still got some cash in the bank. So we need a seeder. We don't need to fill the seeder. We know it's only a small field. But grass is going to be our mainstay for these sheeps. Then we'll be able to use the same trailer for our wool. Then we'll take to the spinnery, which is right next door. It's all been planned out. It's a plan. It's a thing. Okay. Oh, break. We're still going to need a mower, but we're going to buy that mower when we're ready. Next thing is a seed. Right. Let's get something decent size. Like this. 76 grand. With a plant a seeder, and it's got grass. So, I want to lease this for 3 grand. Yep, I do. We've got a fairly decent sized tractor that can haul this thing. I mean, it's pulling 30 kgs, 30 kilometers an hour, even with this big lad on. We need to fill the tool. I'm going to fill the tool, and then I'm going to get this worker to start planting this grass. That's what we need. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. First you need to fill, refill sower. No! Crap! We did wheat. Ah, right, good. So we can do grass. So we'll stick it in. That'll stop refilling that because we've got enough, more than enough now. We only wanted grass on. So this is a seeder. That's how I understand it. So if we unfold, I want to turn on the sower, and I want to hire a worker. So plant me grass. I've set everything up now to do grass. Please do grass. Fruit types. Grass seems to be the only one that's not showing. Fold. What else produces hay? The way I understand it is we need grass on here. Barley, oat, soybean, radish, grass. Literally done everything in my power now to grow grass, but I don't seem to be able to do it. Well, at least we're doing this field nice and quick now. It took me a decade last time. Half the damn thing. $17 in wage payment. Okay, fine. Quick turn around, and there we go. Making light work of this. Planting our grass. I'd like to say this will do me, you know, like it's enough grass, but probably isn't enough grass for the amount of bales that 20 sheep are going to nail. I like the little textures of the birds, I think that's pretty cool. We're not planting high grade crops here, we're trying to just plant grass, which just not seem to want to grow. So I've ploughed it, I've cultivated it, I'm seeding the grass. If anything but grass grows on here now, I have no idea what I've done wrong, but I just need to let it do its thing, see what sprouts up over the next few days, keep feeding these things bales for now, moving the bales. We chopped down a tree earlier, that was fun. Our little sheep over there, the pen, massive water tank that we bought. I bet the wool only brings in about $2 grand or something. I haven't even checked how much wool goes for at that shop at the spinnery. That's probably the only place we can sell it, right? We know this bit's been done with grass as well, so we missed a few little bits, but it's matterless. We'll just check yield. Even if we get 70% yield and we know it's growing, then we'll start spraying and we'll start doing things right. But for now, I just want to make sure that we actually get some grass. We've got all this grass. We could start mowing all this grass and baling up. Okay, let's fold the sower. I think a good move would be to go over there to our new field with all the seed we have left. We have so much seed left. And destroy this crop that we had in here. Or at least some of it. It looks quite pretty. Just start planting this down, see if this works. And lower the sower, turn on the sower, and let's do it. So this thing says I don't need to. I can't see it. Oh no, it is. It's planting grass. It's quite the cliff edge here. Might as well use the seeds that we bought. It looks like it's planted. I mean, it does to me. I don't think I can do anything else. Saving us a lot of time though, this machine. 4:30, how long have we been going? An hour and 40 minutes on stream. It's okay. If the sheep are okay and producing wool, let's see. I'm going to just wait. We've got enough money to just wait it out and see how much, you know, a full pallet of that full of wool actually makes us, because I think that would be good. Might as well get it in like a bulk, because wool's not going to go off like the grain silo. We might as well just kind of have enough money to go through a few routes here. It doesn't seem to use a lot of seed, the old grass. We'll take it up to where we've got the baler, and that should do. It's a lot of grass. I think we're probably only going to need our small mower and a big tedder to kind of whip it all into shape. So maybe hitting some Warzone at 5:30. That sounds good to me. Gonna stream for that for an hour or so. Maybe a little bit more exciting than what we're doing right here. Unless you're into it, like I am. This is as exciting as life gets. It's gonna be our last line. I'm gonna take it back. I know we've wasted a bit of money on seed. I'm kind of happy with the amount of planting I've done today. I did think, you know, I thought if you hired a worker, he just planted the seeds, and maybe he does. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting a little stupid. Okay, we'll fold this up. Turn it off. We'll take this bad boy back. We don't need to be paying any expenses. Here we've got all of our seed. So I think the worker would have done that and planted all that into grass. I think we've basically doubled up grass seed. The most expensive field of grass anyone's ever created. Probably would have been cheaper if we just bought bales, but we're learning. That's the main thing. I think starting with sheep's good because you only need grass. While we're here, I think we'll buy our mower. We may as well take that back because we're going to need that. And we're also going to need some baling technology at some point, because I want bales, I want the barn, I want an efficient... I wonder if we get money for the amount of seed that's in this. Probably not, it'll just zap that off you, I imagine. Okay, open that up, give that back. Oh, yeah, we didn't buy that. I didn't think we'd buy that. We'll go over here, we'll get our mower. So we've got a couple of different mowers we can have. We can have... See, I always thought this, you could attach the pottinger to the pottinger. Now it might just be me, but I'm sure that's a nose cone for the two, for that there. We're going to go for the pottinger. Hopefully we can just stick that on the back. Is it rear mounted? Does it tell you if it's rear mounted? -7. Don't know what any of that means. But we'll go for that for now. The New Holland, how much big is that? 4 meters, 3 points. That's actually quite small. Maybe that's a better option. I guess you have that on the front because then you can use the tedder at the same time. But I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to buy it. 16 grand. I think this is going to be our mower for now. We're not doing vast amounts of landscaping. So I think for now, this mower is going to do just fine. We'll go and check in on our sheep, see how they're doing. It's going to be another, we're going to be 4 hours, 4.5 hours deep into Farming Simulator 2019, which is more than I can say for Far Cry. We have not played that many hours on Far Cry yet. Who knows what's going to happen to the grass there. Hopefully it's going to turn into grass. We've definitely mowed it. We've definitely done our thing. Leave our mower there. Don't think it's needed right now. Let's check in on our sheep. So this is the cleanliness thing. I think you need like a shovel to kind of scoop all that back in. Let's have a little look, see how they're doing. I said they've hardly eaten any of the food that we've done there. We've got a lot done. Reproduction rate in 96 hours. We will get a new sheep and we'll get 1 litre. So these guys are operating at the same amount of thing. I kind of want to go on to landscaping and make us a road. Can we do this? Because it's real difficult to smooth. How much is this going to cost? Brush size. So, change radius. Okay, I like that. And change landscaping mode. Ground type. Okay. Switch painting. Okay, so sculpting. Smooth. How much is this costing us? Okay. And painting. Ground type. Can I change ground type? Paint with X. Switch painting ground type. Okay, so I can go. Can you not just paint grass? I mean, there we go. That's it. That's all I want to do. We should have like a little kind of road up here now. This is much better. Yeah, boy. And we can get our seed and herbicide and all that good stuff. Let's get our tractor up here. He cruises up here, no problem. We go and get our pickup. The birds are on there. I wonder if they'll do fruits on this one day. So far we've only really used the pickup for wood. So we have a new road. And we'll see if our pickup likes it. Tractor is fine. Absolutely great stuff. I don't know why it always throws you onto the train. No one needs a train. Let's get our little mower. We've got a little area now for all our stuff. Nice. And we're going to get our baler over here. Close it up right now. We'll plonk it somewhere nice. Plonk it, plonk it, plonk it. Let's fold the baler up. We could probably do with going and just getting some more grass bales at some stage, but right now we'll probably be okay. We're just mowing all this stuff down. This was free wheat. Could have used it, didn't. Probably would have been the right thing to do, but we didn't, so it is what it is. Okay, we're just going to stick this here. The flagel. I feel like we're developing a working farm. We've got our sheep there. Our little pickup, and we can get out of here. We can go and have a little look and see what's happening. So we have wool. Okay. And what's wool going to get us? Let's have a look at the shop. Okay. Prices. Here we go. Wool. There we go. $1,000 at the spinnery. €1,000 at the spinnery for something. For I guess a pallet probably per pallet. 1,000 per pallet. So when that's full, that'll be 1,000. It looks like we can fit 4 on here, so it's going to be a $4,000 to $5,000 trip each time, maybe, or maybe it's 1,000 per bundle. Who knows? But we are going to need something to sweep up this cleanliness. It's free food as well. They just make a mess. We've got a mower there. What else do we need? We need a tedder. We're going to need a tedder. We know we need a tedder. Really concerned about these fields. So 21. So this was wheat that we could have harvested. We didn't. We've put it all to something. I think we speed up time and we just see what's gonna grow. So let's whack the speed up. Boom. We'll keep an eye on our grass and water. It's flying now. We just keep an eye on these guys because we are going to speed up time quite a lot there. Have a little drink. I mean, this is pretty scary. Sorry, guys. So they're making a mess. How many sheep do we have? Have we reproduced yet? We've got 10 of each. 10 black and white. They are mowing through their stuff. It's fine. While we're waiting for the wool to do its thing, we're going to go and get a new implement for our... We've got our bale fork. We know we need that a lot. We know we need that pretty much night and day. Nighttime now. Whoa. Okay. Can I have lights? Do you have lights? Do we just take the risk? We're taking the risk. Street lights are going to get us there. There seems to be any lights on this car, on this tractor. Oh. The textures at night are really nice on this game. I guess I need to rest at some point and build a farmhouse and stuff, or I can just work through the night like an absolute legend. So we're going to need one of these things. Where is it at? So we got the front loader, and we need the scoop universal bucket. Ooh, can we change colour? Yes. What about white, just to mix it up a bit? Yep, purchase. The red and white sheep thing. Okay, so we've got a bucket now. Bucket and a loader. Let's do it. Take it back. We're just skipping time a day because we're early game, pre-game. I wonder how fast the grass is going to take to grow. And then maybe we can put more sheep pens on here as we get going. I feel like I'm acclimatizing to the light now. Maybe. There's our road. New road. Here we go. Let's take it over here. We're working at night. This is not the easy. Oh, bit of a jump. Loan interest. I didn't know we had a loan. Vehicle leasing costs $7 grand. Property maintenance. Okay. So now we're going to scoop up this mess. So we are at 81% cleanliness. Let's check it. 98% cleanliness, and we put food back in the box. Looking after our sheep. Look after your sheep, and your sheep will look after you. I'm glad we got a white bucket, because you wouldn't be able to see anything tonight. I'm not entirely sure what you do at night. What are we meant to do? Can we have floodlights? Can we buy floodlights? Bales? Miscellaneous? Can I buy lighting? What's that? Hey. Allows you to create a spot anywhere on a map that you can customize your machine without paid mechanic. Ah, right, okay, I can customize. Wash my tools off, landscaping, decoration. I'm spending money on that jazz right now. Bales. We're going to need some more bales at some stage. Pallets, fuels, brands. Crop protection. What's this? Sprayers, mowers. I think that's like a dedicated mower. It's probably what we'll need at some stage. It just fills up. Just pause it into the thing. Be okay for now though. Sugarcane technology, forage harvesters. So much stuff in this game. It's crazy. Harvesters. I remember there being some massive harvesters with some huge, like, I remember how excited I was when I got the header, like the massive wide. Like, look at it. Look at that. The very feed. What is it? How many meters long? 13.7 meters long. The monster. Seeders, fertilizers, weeders. We don't have any of this stuff yet, which I'm fine with. We need a tedder. We don't need a windrower, and we need a baler. We need a tedder and a baler. Turns loose straw grass into convenient bales. What's this machine here? A bale wrapper packs grass bales in foil so they can ferment into silage. That's pretty cool. A bale collector easily collects the bales. Okay. Bale collector eases the collection of bales. Bale collection. Bale trailer. We've got the bale trailer. It does look like it's morning again. Let's get out, go and look at our sheep, see if they've produced any more wool. Nope. A little bit. And they've made more of a mess. A little bit more of a mess with it. Like, with the full water and the full grass, I do feel like we've got next animal in 81, so they are going to reproduce like a decent-ish. So what do pigs need? Because could we have pigs as well at the same time? What do pigs need? A place to keep your pigs. Let's read about pigs. Because it'd be good if we could have two sets of animals going at once. I mean, we haven't even got food. Corn, wheat, barley. So they can't eat grass, so that sucks. They produce manure and slurry and more pigs. If you take care of your pigs, they'll reproduce and they can sell for profit. Okay. They produce manure and slurry. We're not ready to handle that kind of stuff yet. I don't think. Is that? Do I see grass? Oh my god. Take the truck. Let's go and have a little look. Have we got grass? Because if we're growing grass now, I am going to be so pleased. Is that little... It's growing grass. It's early days, but that's grass. Fields and fields of it. So can I now look and see if... Oh my god, we finally grow. But it still doesn't tell me that that's grass. Growth, it just says stuff. Growing doesn't help. Withered. What else is there here? Alright, so there are things. How do I want to do that. I want to change the lands. No. I think we've got time on like really, really fast time. So it's growth, soil composition, fertilized, weed, fruit type. See, it looks like barley to me. But maybe it's just the colour of the game. That looks like barley, but I know it looks like grass. So maybe maybe grass doesn't have a sort of, I mean, as far as it goes, it kind of doesn't look as tall yet as this normal crappy grass. So maybe we give it another day before we need to start baling and things. But we've got the mower and we need a tedder. Our sheep's wool is starting to produce, which is good. These guys are, how are they doing for food? Not good. We don't need to put another bale in yet. Don't need to put water in. We do need to clean up though. Make them efficient. Let's do that. Tractor is dirty. Just realised. Let's go take a look. Must not have picked it up right there. I haven't got the little spade pointing down. There we go. There we go. How's that? 100%. 100%. Ah, so if you look now, that's just all crappy weeds. I see. So this was corn, and it's now just gone to weed, so it looks all crap. What's going on over here then? So this, this is weeds too. So maybe we need to just slow the game down a little bit and go and cut that grass before it turns to weed. Okay, so let's do that. Let's cut this. Let's cut all the weeds. We needed to maybe herbicide that or weed killer it. We need to do something new with this entire field probably. Let's go cut it. Let's see if we can let our worker cut the grass. Can he cut grass? That's the question. That's my question. Unfold mower. Hopefully you can. Hire worker. He's on it. So we can go and get a tedder. With this bad boy. Don't remember leaving that there. It's 5 o'clock. We can mow all this grass, ted it up and bale it. Let's do this. This thing will be able to pull the tedder. It's really light. Whoa. Rally time. Slightly damaged the pickup there. I'm sure it'll be fine. This thing has carried like 19 tons of water. Tedder. We need this tedder. Now we may as well get the Pottinger. It looks the biggest. Tedder containing grass. Was it a tedder? A windrower? A ranges. This is what we needed. Okay, so this one, what's that do? Alright, okay. Seems a lot of money. I think we'll go with this one. 30 grand. See if we can tow this bad boy back with the pickup. Might not be able to. Might be exclusively a tractor device. Yeah, it is. But can we get the baler? Whoa, these aren't cheap. Roll belt. Yep, we'll do that. New Holland. Wide tyres. Don't really know what that means. I don't think we can pick that up either. I think that's going to be exclusively a tractor-based pickup. Is it? Nope, we're going to attach a New Holland. Should we see what happens when we start baling up? I'm sure we can't use the New Holland baler at this stage, but he should get through that grass pretty quick though, because he's flying in that new tractor. See if we can go back and get that tedder, that windrower. Because if we can get that, maybe we just won't. I don't think we can. It had like some kind of bar on the back. It's kind of skittish when you start going above 100 mile an hour. It's kind of skittish. It'd be ideal if we could tow this thing back using our pickup. No. Okay. I'll take the pickup back. This thing's nearly probably cut this grass now. There's a couple of little jumps down here this thing does not like. It looks like grass. I mean, there's some grass there. I do like so I think you put the double one on the back, and the front one on the front. That's how you do it. For now, I think we'll be fine. We'll see how many bales we get out of this. If we get like 6 bales, we can start upping our sheep count, which would be good. We went cheap with the mower. I think for efficiency purposes, we're going to probably got the big mower. We'll get the windrower, and then we'll bale up this field. We'll see how we do. It's 5 o'clock. It's nearly Call of Duty time. And tea time, for that matter. It's just scummy weeds all down there. One more mow. Mow, mow. One more mow. Mow, mow. He lifts every time. Like, I wouldn't do that. I'd just be rattling around, cutting all of this grass. Much neater than me. Quite heavy, hefty little hill we've got here. Interesting though to know how much we've got in the way of yield in bales from this. If this will do for this field, I can confirm that I'm not going to bother with the rest because it's all just weeds and crap. Let's see how many grass bales we get out of this. Dismiss the worker. I'll take this tool over here. In fact, we'll take it back. We're going to sell it because I think we're going to need the big one, the big setup. It'll be worth the money. It'll pay itself off. It'll pay for itself 10 times over, this thing. In bales, £600 a bale. Easily spent £700,000 on grass cutting devices, but it's sustainable. That's the thing. It should just keep growing grass, and we just have to weed it every now and again, I guess. We could just lease them, couldn't we? We could lease the pair of them right now. That's what we'll do. We'll lease them. So, let's get our mower. We'll take that on lease. Okay. And that on lease. Yep. And we'll get rid of our little fork thing. We can come and get that later when we bring all this stuff back. Lease, lease, lease. For now, while we're making the money. Touch that mower up. You alright, babe? 2 seconds. I can't see you here. I don't know. I don't know why I'm playing this game, but it is relaxing. Dog, you should be asleep. You should be tired and asleep after all that walking.
Have you had dinner? Has he had his dinner? Has he had his dinner?
He hasn't had his dinner now. We're cutting grass. All this time spent so that we could just mow these fields and cut the grass. I feel like I want to plough all of them bushes out of here as well. This thing's a beast. Look at it go! Reap what you sow. Trophy earned. Yes, we are. All this time and effort to grow grass for sheep. I feel like it's been worth it now. I feel like I've really learned a lot about farming and grass growing in this time. I'm missing bits, but I guess I'll just turn to weed. I'm going to just have to re-weed it. If I have to seed this grass though again, because grass should just keep growing like an infinite resource. Struggles at this hill. We'll go and get our baler, our windrower first, and then we'll windrow it all up. And we're getting free grass on the sides as well, which is good. Free grass. All that effort. All that turmoil. We're finally doing it. I hope you're proud, guys. We've managed to grow grass and feed sheep. Been a seriously great stream today. Entertaining on so many fronts. If you're a pro at this game, you'll realise that it's just an amateur having a go. If you're new at the game, like I am, well, newish, you'll realise that it's just one man, his tractor, and his sheep. Go and get our windrower after this, take all that stuff back. We should have enough bales for these sheep for a while after this, I would hope. I would hope we get like 10, 20 bales. Otherwise, what's the point? Just buy them. But if our sheep start making us money, like serious cash dollars, we can start investing. We've got a couple more little cuts here. Yeah, a couple of missed patches, but we should have one more to do. Take these mowers back. It's only cost us like £2 grand. So what's that? So £2 grand in this. I mean, we do need to get quite a lot of bales for it to be worth the money. I think you can sell bales as well somewhere. So we may end up with like tons and tons of bales, which will be quite good. But we can sell some, and then who knows, we might end up using the bales for something else. We need a barn next. Barn to store the bales in. Here we go. Last pass. Last pass. And that's the edge of our field. We did it. We did it. We mowed the grass. Hopefully that over there hasn't turned into hay yet. So we just mowed that. We had our worker mow that. Right. Let's turn off, lift, fold. Turn off, lift, fold. Let's whip these back to the shop. Go and get our windrower. I'm determined to make a bale before we're out today. Before we start playing some Call of Duty. We had a second and a third yesterday, which was good for stream. But hopefully we get a win tonight. there's our front loader there, which I'm not going to fuss too much. We can come and get that off stream or tomorrow or something. Take all these back. Attach. And turn. And turn. Nice. We may as well pick this front nose piece up while we're here. We'll just go up and do the in fact no, we'll do the one that we sowed because I think we'll get a higher yield off it. I want to see if it's worth it. So just cut grass and make bales. The tractor seems to be struggling with this this wind rower. It's our little farm. There we go. Right, let's unfold, lower. Turn on. It's going to pull it all into some really dense grassy lines for our baling machine, baby. There we go. It's doing the job. I wonder if you can hire worker to do this. Bet you can now. You couldn't on the old games. Stuff like this you couldn't hire workers for. If you're going to play this game, you need it to be as least labour intensive as possible, like a farm manager style. Like a football manager but for farming. Decent yield there. Yield, baby. How many bales are we thinking? I'm too excited. I think I'm just going to have to go and I think we'll do one more pass. I'm too excited to go and see how much yieldage we're getting. So I think I'll do one more pass. I'm going to go and get our baler, have a little go of it, end the stream there. I think it's been a successful stream today. I'm feeling proud. Feeling proud of our little farm. Our little farm that could, with its sheep over there. We're producing wool. We've got our grass growing in our fields. We've got 2 fields. We've spent nearly $1 million creating this amazing farm. This tractor's kind of struggling up here a little bit. So what we'll do, we'll just end it there. Turn off, lift, fold. Oh, no, turn off and fold. We can leave it there. You can't detach while it's unfolded. Must be a balance thing. Let's go and get the baler. Let's go and get it. Let's not ruin our nice lines of grass. We need another little path up here, I think, next. Up to our little area. Baling time. Oh, this is the test. This is the test of what's been an arduous effort. Whip it round. There we go. Don't hit the truck. And let's go down. My God. All this. We've seeded 3 or 4 times. I can't tell you how this feels to be finally about to make bales. I want to lower pickup. I want to unfold baler. Turn the baler on. And I want to do it. I want to make bales. Oh my God, it's going. So we are... what, 40%? This is bale 1. It's going to squirt it out the back. Squirt time. So what does that mean? What does it want us to do? I don't know what it wants us to do. Unload baler. Round bale. Wasn't expecting that. Close the back. So we're getting like 2 bales per line here. 6 or 1200 per line. I wish there were square bales. I like using the square bales more, but it's getting full. And then unload the baler again. Oh, we're doing it. We're making that. We're making a sustainable farm with bales. We're making a mess. This is where like skinny wheels might come into play. These are our bales. We did these bales. The tractor can do this at like 20 mile an hour. You don't have to go slow here either. We can push out bales left, right and centre. It takes a bit of rallying. Oh, chill. Real basic baler, like 20 grand or something. You have to like straddle the grass or it kind of freaks out. I honestly can't believe we've actually done it. I guess the yield will be bigger the more fields and stuff you do, but I'm happy. I'm happy we've managed to do it. Struggles to turn. I don't know whether this thing's too like. Oh, I'll tell you what it might be. It could have been that. Yeah, I think it was that slowing us down a bit. There we go, guys. We've done it. Baling technology at its finest. We'll turn off the baler. We'll detach the baler. Can't detach. Fold the baler. And unfold. Here we go. Unfold, detach. There we go. Look at this. This is farming. This is farming. We're doing it. Amazing. So I guess we could just do this. Can I just get my worker to windrow while I go and get changed? Unfold windrower. It's getting dark, so he can work through the night. Lower windrower. Turn on windrower. And then can I just whip around here like this? Can't see the grass anymore. Where's the grass gone? There it is. So can I hire a worker? Yeah, buddy! Right, we'll let him do that while I go and get changed. He's doing it. Still doing it. And then I'm going to check if he can do the baling. If he can do the baling at night while I'm not doing anything, this game's just took on a whole new level of awesome because automation is going to be our thing. So he's on, looks like he's on his last run right now. I hope he is. Is he? Kind of, nearly. He's nearly on his last. There he goes. Beautiful. He's working through the night for me, for my farm, my little sheepies. We can buy hundreds and hundreds of sheep now because we can feed them with all the bales. We need a barn, we need bales, and do all that. This is going to be him done. Let's get him ready. Let's get him set off on the baling. Dismiss him here. We will fold the windrower, take it up here for now, because it just get it out of the way. I think this is where now we're going to need to start thinking about a second tractor, and a if I can hire a worker to bale for me, this is just going to be the greatest thing of all time. Can I hire a worker? So unfold baler, lift pickup, turn on baler. It doesn't look like we're not baling. Lower pickup? No, you can't. So you have to do the baling. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. We're going to leave it there. Stream's going to end there. We've got a baling truck. We're doing our baling. We need to make a better baler. We're going to make sure we save the content. It's been a good stream. Been 2.5 hours more on Farming Simulator 2019. I've enjoyed it. I am enjoying it a lot more now that I've understood what we can do, what we can't do automation wise. It's been a pleasure, guys. We'll check you next time in Farming Simulator. All the best. See you later.